dealing with a problem set or a set of information that you want to solve, um, a practical problem with that information that you've gathered into that set through a survey or a study or research of any kind, or for instance, multivariate analysis, you really want to figure out, after you've gathered the information, the what's, the who's, the when's, the where's, and the why's, and the how's. So, for instance, why am I trying to solve this problem? What am I trying to solve for? What problem is there? And that's a big thing, is there a problem in the first place? That's the next step. And so when might be a more direct question. When do I need this solved by? When did this happen? Why did this happen? Is a big one. You usually want to know why something happened, but you don't really need to if you have the information and you're just solving the problem. Usually you just want to find the solution, which is usually contained within the problem set itself. So like a paragraph for a word problem, certain things are relevant and certain things are not. And usually what's relevant is applicable to your situation. It's what you're looking for in order to do whatever it is that you're trying to do after you've solved the problem. And that's why we solve problems. And some problems aren't really that important, but some problems are very important. And so it's a large part of figuring out the difference between the two. And so that's priorities, and certain things are a priority and certain things are not. Solving problems that are more relevant to your life are usually that's usually what you want to focus on. But every now and then it's good to focus on a trivial thing. So try to think of, how would I want to, or how would I want to state the problem? And so you want the problem to actually make complete sense to you. Sometimes they don't really state problems in a way that is comprehensible, and so a way that you understand. And everybody learns different, but it's okay if you don't understand a problem, and sometimes you need to move on from one problem to the next. If you are getting overwhelmed or tired, sometimes we use the process of elimination, and we figure out, using those buzzwords or words that grab our attention, what exactly is important and what is not. So certain things are very important in a problem, but certain things are excess factors in the situation that we need to remove all that unnecessary information. Kind of like when you remove apps from your phone that are junk. There's only certain things that you really need, or that you can use as tools towards whatever, it's the means for the end. And so does the end justify the means? Or better yet, do the means justify the end? So it's all about intent when solving a problem. Is you want to, but you want to be available to the changes that might happen while you're solving that problem. So if I want to solve a problem, I'm going to use a method. And so one of the best methods, like I said, is process of elimination. So we want to minimize the problem to its most basic form, unless there are certain